Man, oh man, it is freaking cold out here today. I think it's like 14 degrees or 13 degrees. Whew. So recently, this lady, I think she's in her older years. Older, I think, meaning that I mean like around 30s, 40s. Not that old, but for a woman, that's pretty old. I'm going to get to that here in a little bit. And she left a comment on one of my videos saying she's been watching a lot of my videos and she's very upset and hurt that how I am filled with bitterness and frustration and hate. You know, they love to throw that at us, don't they? Who hurt you, man? Why are you acting like this? You were just so frustrated and bitter. And she said, like, she left a long freaking paragraph. She said, I've been watching your videos, this and that. You just seem very frustrated. And I understand because this current generation, this current time is just all messed up, this and that. So I understand where you're coming from. But once you find a good woman, my freaking backpack again on my other seat. You know what? Today, I'm going to put this seatbelt on my backpack so it stops making this freaking noise. It pisses me off. There we go. Anyways, so yeah, she said all that, and she said once you find a woman who's worth the while, who's not gonna act like all these 304s and ho-ho-hos out here on these streets, then you're gonna try your best, or you're gonna do your best. That's what she said. You're gonna do your best to win her over. Man, oh man, okay. From the outside, looking into this space, that sounds like some fairy tale happy dandy happy ending, right? Disney fairy tale happy ending, right? Can anybody tell me, before me dissecting this and breaking it down, what's wrong with her statement that she said so far, that I've pretty much summarized? I'll wait a second. Let me know in the comment section below. I would really want to know you guys' thoughts on this one. Okay? Lady, first of all, your titties aren't as perky as they used to be when you were younger. Your titties are sagging and saggy as hell, and they're to your belly button, most likely. They're down to your belly button. So the time that you're preaching about, that you're going to find a woman who's worth the while and then you're going to do your best to win her over, that kind of bullcrap fairy tale time is gone. Long freaking gone, lady, okay? Don't even think about giving men or even women the same dating advice that you used to back in your time. Because you have no idea, woman, how much everything has changed. And the second thing is, back on those days, the simping was even bigger than they are now. But it was disguised, it was hidden. And it actually made sense to simp. Because the women back then were worth the damn. Actually, now that I think about it, the simping I think now is worse than it was back then. But simping has always been there. This line, this sentence that she just said, that once you find a woman who's worth the while, you're going to do your best and you're going to win her over. This right here is the biggest problem. This right here is what's wrong with society. How dare you? How freaking dare you? And this right here, this sentence right here that she said, this is the type of crap that boils my freaking blood. How dare you tell me I have to win her over? I don't give a damn if she's Mother Teresa, if she's Mother Mary. I don't care how great of a woman she is. Why do I have to win her over? I have a huge problem with those words. I ain't winning jack squat over. She ain't the prize. I'm doing her a freaking favor by allowing her to come into my world, not the other way around. And this is the number one mistake every single man makes. Even when you're red-pilled, you forget this. Especially you forget this when you see a girl who's worth the while. who's worth a damn. That's when all this understanding about human nature and about the red pill just goes right out the window, and you go head over heels for this girl, try to win her over. And that is the number one mistake that you'll ever make. At the end of the day, she's still a woman. This lady who just left this comment, do you see how brainwashed she is? Either she's brainwashed or she's just selfish as hell, just like the rest of these women. To the point where she left me a 5-paragraph long message talking about how it's men's responsibility to go out and make things better, and instead of being hurt and bitter and frustrated like me and my viewers, like you guys, apparently all of you guys are bitter and hurt, right? Apparently that's what she got out of us, that we're bitter and hurt. I already know shaming language more and more is going to keep coming in as my channel keeps growing bigger and bigger. I'm ready for it, bring it. But you guys are not, and that's why I'm teaching you guys to alarm yourself whenever you hear these words. And your red flags, your antenna should go up as soon as you hear these words. Is that she's leaving all this talk, she's doing all this talk, she's talking all this smack about how men needs to be better and men needs to win women over, and instead of being bitter and hurt, we need to find hope, we need to find the goodness in people, all this bull crap. And not a single freaking time did she mention that women need to be better. I even literally pointed that out to her. I responded to her, this hoe. Of course I did. Of course she's a hoe. Of course I'm going to call her a hoe. Because she's literally doing the exact same selfish crap every single woman does out here. I cannot respect that. You yourself is not a good woman, lady. You're a chameleon. You're trying to be like a good lady, and most of these chicks are. These are called the trad cons. Oh man, oh man. Man, fellas, you have to be aware of these trad cons. These traditional conservatives who act like they're all traditional valued, good women, but deep down, they're nothing but freaking snakes. These are weasels, freaking rats, who would sweep around in the grass in your backyard, and as soon as you're not looking, as soon as your back's turned, she's gonna bite you. Freaking snakes, and she's gonna rip all of her venom inside of you, and before you know, you're done. Your life is over. She's gonna trap you in some sort of crap. Oh my God, I promise you, man, these type of women are the freaking most dangerous ones out there. You know, there's chicks out there, these complete leftists, the ones that have completely lost their mind. You know, the armpit having ass chicks, armpit hair having ass chicks, rainbow color having ass chicks, rainbow color hair having ass chicks, right? The one who never shaves their vagina have looking ass chicks. These type of women are, you know, pretty obvious to point out that, okay, these are very, very, very big red flags. Hoop earrings, excessive earrings, tattoos, high body counts, acting like a man, cursing like a sailor. All this, these are easy spots, red flags to spot out. And when you see them, you're like, all right, cool. I'm going to stay the hell away from her. But then you have these type of weasels, these freaking snakes, who are disguising themselves in disguise of a good woman, but deep down they're nothing but just blood-sucking creatures who are looking out for their best interests. But blood-sucking, selfish creatures. You have to be wary of these fellas who never take responsibility for any of their efforts. You're telling me that it's only been men's fault why the society is the way it is? You're not going to put anything on the woman. Really, that's what you're telling me. I cannot respect that. I cannot accept that. Men haven't changed in pretty much 500 years. Women haven't. They have adapted, and they're trying to live the best of both worlds. And a lot of them are getting away with living the best of both worlds because there are simps out there who would cuff them up after they get done running through all these dudes and jumping off the hoe train. Choo choo! She's had the whole neighborhood train ran through on her, and then at the end of the day, she turns around and finds a simp to settle down with her. And I have a problem with that. When women come in here and say that, oh, you need to be better. No, baby. As I was saying, you have no idea what the dating scene is like nowadays, lady. Keep your freaking nose out of this. Or go out there and do your research in these trenches. Get out there on these streets. See how bad these streets are. But they'll never take responsibility and accountability for anything, for a damn thing. But man, this boils my freaking blood. I gotta calm down. When I hear and see this kind of crap. Not a single time did she mention that, oh, women have to be better, this and that. You're telling me, as I was saying, the main point is that I'm supposed to work this hard. I'm supposed to work this freaking hard and dedicate and sacrifice my time, my blood, sweat, and tears just to turn around and cater and quote unquote win over a woman? Fuck you, bitch! You stupid ass bitch! I gotta calm down, man. I gotta calm down. Woo! Woo! Man, I don't care, ladies. I do not care what you do with your life. It is your life. Do whatever it is that you do. I'm not gonna shame you for anything, okay? You know, I do make videos talking crap on fat women and making jokes on sluts and hoes, this and that. I know I'd make jokes about that, this and that, but with all seriousness, I honestly don't care what you do with your life. I've said it plenty of times. I don't even care if you get taken advantage of and ended. Your life gets ended. You get raped. And your life gets ended. I don't care about any of that either, because I don't know you. You're a complete stranger to me. Your life is to you. My life is to me. I'm not here to save anybody but myself. So do whatever it is that you like to do, ladies. Go out and shake your booty. Go out and do this and that. Piss off your valuable time chasing after nothing but distractions, and then cry at the end of the day asking where did all the good men gone. Sure, do all of that. I have no problem. I honestly don't care. I honestly do not judge you, do not care about you, do not even think twice about you. But I do have a huge freaking problem when you come in here and try to make me the responsible one for your dumbass actions throughout your entire life. Try to make me the responsible one to save you now, because you are so freaking broke that you can't even pay your taxes on your property. What property? You guys don't even own properties, have properties. So I have to turn around and pay your taxes twice. Oh yeah, you guys don't think they're charging more taxes on us because how broke these people are getting? We are taking care of them, just so you know that. Oh yeah. And I have a huge freaking problem when people in the society and you tell me and moreover expect from me to save you, to quote unquote win you over. I don't care if you're a virgin. I don't care who you are. I don't care how great of a woman you're, good of a woman you are. You best not ever, and I mean ever, utter those freaking words out of your mouth around me saying that I'm supposed to win you over. I'm going to drop you instantly at the snap of a finger, right then and there, wherever you are. Even if you are with a bunch of bad people, a bunch of gang members, and you for some weird reason tell me that, I'm going to drop you with them. But like, hey man, she's your problem, have her. I'm going to give you the boot in the rear end quicker than anything else if I hear these words. I have zero tolerance for that. You are not the price in my life. I have built my freaking life from scratch, from ground up by myself. And I'll be damned for anybody to come in here and say that I'm supposed to win them over because they're the prize. There is no such thing as winning anybody over if you want to play it fair. Sure, I'll even give you that. You don't got to win me over either, lady. Chick, all right? Be fair, play fair. I'll do 50%, you do 50%. We can meet in the middle. I'll take care of you. I'll protect you, provide for you, blah, 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 blah. You take care of me, do the things I need you to do. And then after that, you live your life, I'll live my life. I'll always keep you at an arm's length. When I'm saying I will protect you, provide you, I'm talking about the times when we're hanging out, when we're spending time with each other. Sure, I'll do all that for you. I'll treat you like a lady. Absolutely, sure. I'll be a gentleman to you. Why not? Sure, I'll sell you a dream, whatever. You give me respect. You give me love, care, attention. You cook for me if you want to. Sure. Treat me nice, treat me well. Sure. We'll do all that. But you better be out of your freaking mind to tell me that I'm supposed to win you over. No, lady. I'm not winning anybody over. I'm not putting a ring on anybody's finger as long as these marriage laws are changing for the better for men. As long as these marriage laws are staying the way they are, I'm not putting a ring on anybody's finger. I'm going to be playing the field, cycling through these hoes right and left till the day I die. I promise you, I'm going to have enough money to be tricking. If you want to call me a trick, go ahead, call it. I don't look at it as a trick. I look at it as saving my time because I'm getting to it quicker than you are with your mouthpiece. And then I'm sending her back her way, back to her home. And I'm getting other things done in my life instead of wasting my time trying to chase hoes and cold approach hoes. I don't pay to get action from them. I will pay for them to leave. Who said that? Charlie Sheen said that, right? Shout out to Charlie Sheen. You're telling me you're supposed to be doing this hard of work in your life to build it up, turn around just to win a chick over when she's been doing nothing but smoking hookah in her room, spreading her legs wide eagle and picking her freaking nose all day, every day? That's all she's doing with her life? And I'm supposed to win this chick over? No. There's no such thing as winning chicks over. That idea needs to stop from this society. That idea needs to get the F away from your head. That is what's wrong with today's men. You think she's the prize and you're supposed to chase. You cannot even possibly think of a single place where you go by yourself without the expectations of women being there or taking women there with you or doing something to impress women. You cannot live your own freaking life for one freaking moment for yourself. You have to go travel. Oh, where the hoes at? You gotta go to the club. Where the hoes at? You gotta go to a restaurant. Where the hoes at? You gotta go to a house party. Where the hoes at? That is literally in the top of your head everywhere you go. Everything you do. You go to the gym to get a workout in. Where the hoes at? Man, I like going to the gym where it's empty. It is quiet, like, early in the morning or late at night where people are usually not there. I love me an empty free gym, man. You have no idea how great of a workout I get in there by myself when nobody's around, really. But you, where the hoes at? You do your hobby, you go gun shooting, you go motorcycle, where the hoes at? I'm gonna make another freaking video talking about where the hoes at. I'm gonna rip you guys a new one on that one. And I'm gonna make a shirt on that too, saying where the hoes at. And then underneath that it's gonna say, wear this if you're a simp. I'm trying to get you guys to live your life for your own self. But all you can think of is, where the hoes at? My freaking goodness, this is a sickness, fellas. I understand you got the urge to smash. You're a man, you got testosterone running through your veins. I get that. But for Christ's sake, stop thinking about women so freaking much all day, every day. When you're not even making any decent money and you look like a sack of freaking sorry-ass potatoes. Those potatoes that be rotten, got them black stuff coming out of them, that's what you look like. You don't even look like fresh potatoes, man. Come on. This gotta stop. I'm a huge introvert at times. I don't like messing around with too many people. I don't like being around too many people. But I also have a very, very big extroverted side in me as well. And get that out when I need it. But for the most part, I love my own personal space, man. When you overmiss me with that bullshit, I gotta calm down, man. As I said, this topic always boils my freaking blood to where I see that this human being, just take the sexual attractiveness away from her. Treat her just like another human being who poops, farts, bleeds the same color blood as you, who has this exact gross bodily fluids that you have. Treat her like that. Look at her like that. Take all this away. All this, because this is all in your head, really. This is nothing, you guys know that, right? This is all in your freaking head. She ain't that special. I promise you, she's not that freaking special. There's 4 billion other women in this planet. She's not that special. And I'm talking about today's time. I'm not talking about 80, 100, 150 years ago when women used to be loyal or whatever. Good women. Back then, women used to do their debauchery as well. We just didn't catch them because they didn't have social media. Just so you guys know, women have always been debaucherous, hypergamous. Why? Because they had to be survivalists. They were the weaker sex. So they've always done their debauchery. We just haven't caught them. Just so you know that. Your grandma? No. Even freaking Betty Craig, Betty White, even that lady? No. They've all done their debauchery. Just so you know that. You're too naive to believe everything that you see on TV. But yeah, dude, this gotta stop. This is nonsense. And this is why you guys can't seem to stop thinking about women like this, because they keep glamorizing them everywhere you look at. TV, I mean, the whole world is filled with blue pill agenda. So I don't blame you too much on that, right? But especially when you find me or other red pill spaces and you're still simping like this and keep doing the same crap, keep pedestalizing women, I got a problem with that. I got a huge freaking problem with that. But yeah, man, I mean, I hope you understand this. You know, they're never ever gonna want to take the responsibility and accountability. It's always gonna be on you to do better, to be better. Oh, men gotta man up. You know, Jordan Peterson comes out and says, "Oh, men gotta be better." What the hell? There's two sides of hypergamy: alpha Fs, beta bucks. Sure, men can get the beta buck side taken care of, but what about the alpha Fs? She looks at somebody who's hotter than her man. She's gonna feel some kind of way. Her pussy's gonna tingle some kind of way. I promise you that. Oh yeah. What's he gonna do about it? If you're genetically not gifted, what are you gonna do about it? You're always gonna have some sort of defect. Yes, I know that you're going to have this impulsiveness in you and wanting to do this or cheat on your man. But just because you want to do it doesn't mean you should do it, ladies. That's all I'm trying to say. But not nowadays, women, they're going to act upon it like that. Why? Because of feminism, third wave feminism. They're empowered to never settle and always go for the best, bigger, better deal. So even if you're a great guy giving her the world, she's still going to cheat on you. I promise you, she's not yours. It's just your freaking turn. Today's women is what I'm talking about. In today's time. And we're still singing this 1970s old freaking music. Oh, just be better as men. Just make some more money. Just be that beta bucks. She's always gonna be yours. Get the F out of here, dude. No, she's not. This is not a black pill video, but no, she's not. You kidding me? You know what debaucheries things these chicks are doing out here? Behind closed doors? They never want to give women their responsibility. Never, ever. It's always on the men, right? No, it's never always on the men. Women decide who they sleep with. Women decide who they open their legs to. So it's always on the woman. This debaucherous society, and if this society falls because of this debauchery, it is always going to be women's fault. Men don't have an incentive to go out and be better when these hoes walking around doing this kind of debaucherous crap and the laws support it. It is not men's freaking fault. And no, I'm not gonna man up and cuff up any of these 3 or 4s out here. I'm gonna send her back to where she belongs, which is to the freaking streets. And I'll be damned if somebody ever dare to come in here and tell me that all you gotta do is level up and find a woman worth the while and you win her over. I want to smack the crap out of some dude if a dude says that. If a woman says that, I understand, okay, she's a chick, whatever. I'm not even going to argue with her. But if a man, another man comes here and says that, shame on you, dude. Freaking shame on you. What is wrong with you? I'm going to hit you in the back of the head, trying to get some senses into you. I'm just kidding, man. I'm not actually going to hit you. Why? Because I'm going to let you rot in that crap lifestyle that you're living in with this crap mentality. I'm not even going to try to help you. I'm going to walk the complete other way when you start saying this kind of crap. I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to try to preach you a new game. I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm not going to do anything for you. I'm going to let you go through the heartache, the heartbreak, and the pain yourself, because in today's time, you will go through it. I promise you. If you keep pedestalizing women like this and not give women any accountability, not put any accountability on women, you're going to go through the hard times. And I'm going to let you go through it yourself and experience it yourself. And after that, if you want my help, sure, come back. We're always open here. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak00. Hope this one made sense. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. At least to one friend who you know needs to hear this, because he's the biggest simp out there. And I'll see you on the next one.